Hey guys, Ray Aquatics getting back with another video. The 33 long. It's been kind of an afterthought lately. As you guys have seen, I haven't really been making too many videos lately. I've been kind of out of the fish tank, or planted tank, whatever you want to call it. Scenario, I guess we'll say, for a little while. I'm slowly kind of starting to feel it again a little bit. I was just kind of, after the incident that happened with my 55, I was kind of like over it for a while, honestly. So yeah, I still got the 33 long. It's still currently a shrimp tank, but I think I'm going to change that because honestly I'm kind of bored. I miss seeing some fish in here, even if only it's a small school of fish. I recently, finally, with the help of my mom, got this tank set up level. It's evidently pretty much perfectly level from what I can tell. There's no longer a gap going from here to there. Basically before this side of the tank was unlevel, and it's awfully ironic because this is the side that the Marineland 55 was leaking from. So I mean, you're talking about 600 pounds at least of weight on this floor that wasn't level. So it was mostly my fault. I should have considered that before I set it up, and probably had my mom's help doing it before I set it up, but it is what it is. So I really miss when I used to have the 33 long as a huge type of like jungle scenario. Who knows, maybe I can get back to that eventually, but it's gonna take some work. I basically also, in order to get the tank level, had to drain it almost completely and literally move it down probably about, I don't know, almost a foot probably, or something like that. But it's alright, because I don't want to be in that scenario again where my tank leaks, and who God only knows what is happening to the floor because it's screwed up. So I was actually considering completely just tearing this tank down and going with a completely new setup. Not a 48 by 12 tank. I was going to go with the 40 breeder because they had the sale once again at PetSmart. 40 breeders, Marineland 40 breeders were $65. So that's a pretty sweet deal. But I'm kind of leery of putting anything now on this floor other than around a 30 or 35 gallon or so tank, which is weird because the 40 long was on this was here, and even though it was on level, it was fine. But I'm guessing maybe it just didn't get to that point yet. The 40 the 40 long and the 55 gallon though are basically almost 200 pounds apart, so that's another reason why the 55 gallon could have had such issues. Also some cherry shrimp in here. Well, I'll say they're everywhere, but some bigger ones. Can't really focus on them. But I think I'm gonna add some white clouds in here. I'm not gonna go crazy because I want to keep this tank low maintenance. And obviously, the more fish you have, the higher the maintenance becomes. Essentially, I was thinking about maybe 12 or 15 of them. Probably 12 of them, because that's what the standard white clouds come in, I think. I'm not sure. from Aquahuna. I think the standard White Clouds, they come in 15. I think the golden ones come in 12 packs. So I miss my White Clouds, the ones that I used to have for years. It literally makes me depressed sometimes, thinking back to how I used to have, you know, this tank, although it wasn't actually this tank, because this is a different 33 long, but I mean, you get the idea. How I had all the White Clouds, and it looked like a massive jungle. It was awesome. Miss it. I don't know if this will focus or not. No, it looks like it won't. So I was also looking into potentially getting a 30 breeder, because I don't know if you remember me mentioning in one of the videos a while back, but there was an LFS near me who had a Sephora 30-gallon breeder tank, and honestly, it's pretty unique. It looks cool, but it's $149.99 for just the tank itself. That's a lot of money. So I had to configure getting a new stand, getting a new light. That adds up quickly. So I was actually gonna go out because I had money for Christmas, but I really didn't feel like going out and spending $150 plus tax, you know, for just the tank itself. I wish the 30 breeders were more readily available, because I would honestly prefer a 30 breeder over a 40 breeder most days, because of the dimensions. You know, I mean, they're similar to this. It's around a 30-gallon tank, and it's 12 inches tall. So that said, I obviously opted not to do it. I don't really know what the future with this whole tanks, or that came out wrong, what this tank holds. So, but I'm guessing for now it's probably the best scenario to just work with this, because this is what I've always, you know, had for almost nearly 5 years, and it's always worked great for me. Do my maintenance, you know, it'll be fine. It'll work good. But yeah, I kind of wish I wouldn't have sold that 40 long that I had a while back. You know, the one I had for a long time. Really wish I would have done that. I shouldn't have hung on to it. Hanged on to it, that ain't right. But yeah, it's a video. Tank looks kind of messy. Like I said, this tank has recently basically become an afterthought. I had actually almost even considered just tearing everything out of it and maybe going more just a natural look with barely any plants and lots of driftwood, just because sometimes I'm kind of tired of mucking about with the plants. But I guess if I can get back to where I was before, kind of, where it was just a massive overgrown jungle. I mean, I really didn't do much then, honestly. I trimmed the plants every once in a while, and that was it. So, yeah, I guess we'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. But yeah, everybody have a good night. Be safe. It's Gray Aquatics. I'm out. Peace.